Okay, so now I will tell you. Let's. Yeah, it's fine. Wear a mask. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you know this formula, right? PV ratio. I think you have studied this, like volume of oxide divided by the volume of metal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now see, there are two cases. Like suppose there is one metal like manganese. It reacts with oxygen. It forms MnO2, right? If I have aluminum, it reacts with aluminum, then it forms Al2O3. Okay? Okay, fine. Okay. So see what happens once we get this MnO2. So there is how many moles of Mn are there? Only 1 mole of Mn is there. 1 mole of Mn, right? Because here Mn single. But here aluminum, how many aluminum are there? There are 2 mole of aluminum. Okay. So what happens when we calculate the volume of the oxide? Then we have to calculate the volume of the oxide for by 1 mole of metal, because we are calculating the volume of metal taking the 1 mole of metal, right? See, for MnO2, the volume will be we know density. What is the formula for density? Mass by volume. So volume will be equal to mass by density, right? So if I put mass of oxide divided by density of oxide, then I will get the volume of oxide, the upper one, numerator. If I divide again, mass of metal divided by density of metal, right? Is it fine? Till here it is fine?
Fine.
Fine, right? So I want to tell you that, see, the amount of metal, the mole of metal which is involved in oxide is divided here while calculating the volume, because see, in the case of Al2O3, 2 mole of aluminum will be there. In case of MnO2, only 1 mole of aluminum will be there, 1 mole of manganese will be there. So I need to divide 1 divided by this mole, that is written as 1 by A. Okay. A is nothing but MaOB. Then this A. Okay. For this oxide, it is some kind of oxide. For Al2O3, what will be the value of A?
ده عشان مفيش اي حاجه طول تشوفها. خدت بالك؟ بتبقى عباره عن ماسوره كراش بايب. جنب المكنه. يبقى عليه كراش بايب.
For Al2O3, what will be the value of A?
بيبقى في ظهر العربيات حاجه ماسوره كده، ده الكراش بايب او السيفتي بارير.
يا أحمد.
عشان بس يتحط على.
What will be the value of A for Al2O3 oxide?
اللي هو قدرهم وليه حاطط كده يفصل ما بين السيرفس روم. تمام.
If I compare it with MaOB, then what is the value of A? A is equal to 2 over here in the case of Al2O3. Right?
After balancing the equation.
Yeah. So if I compare this Al2O3 with MaOB, So it comes A is equal to 2, right?
ماشي.
So that is what
Okay.
it needs to be divided over here while calculating the volume of oxide. Okay. Okay, so now let me take some example. So which example do you want to take for iron? For iron oxide, can I calculate?
Yeah, proceed.
اقعدي تضربي 15 كف على الناس كده.
I need more whiteboard.
You can erase.
Yeah. Okay. When iron reacts with oxygen, so what are the different types of oxide which are formed? Do you know different oxides which are formed? What are the oxides? Yeah, FeO, Fe2O3, Fe3O4, right?
Yeah.
3 types of oxides are formed. Okay. To calculate the volume of the oxide, we need to know the molecular mass of iron and oxygen both. So what is the molecular mass of iron? 56 gram per mole, right? What is the molecular mass of oxygen? 16 gram per mole. Okay. Then for FeO, if I want to calculate PV ratio, so it will be mass of FeO divided by density of FeO, then mass of iron divided by density of iron, right? And the factor 1 by A will be equal to 1 by 1, right? Because it is FeO, Fe1 and oxygen 1, right? So it will be 1 by 1. So it will be like 1.
No,
right?
No. Oxygen will be here Fe plus half O2 to be FeO. Yeah, for first FeO.
Yeah, it will have, but only 1 mole of iron is there, na? 1 mole of iron is there in the oxide, right?
Yeah. Will be one mole produce 1 mole.
So that's why here the factor 1 by A will be equal to 1 by 1.
Yeah, 1 by 1. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So we have this mass of FeO that will be equal to mass of FeO will be how much? 56 plus 16, right?
Yeah.
FeO, this mass of FeO will be Fe plus O, so it is 56 plus 16, right? Fine.
Right.
So what is the density of iron oxide? So do you have the data?
Yes, the density of iron oxide.
What is the density of iron oxide?
No.
So in the question it is not given.
No, not given.
So it should be given actually. Because we need to know this density of iron oxide.
Okay, so we need to search it, yeah?
Yeah, means if I am searching on the internet, so it is 5.74 gram per centimeter cube. Okay. It is 5.74 gram per cm cube. Fine.
Yeah. For FEO.
Yeah, for FeO.
Yeah.
Wait, for FeO it is 5.74 gram per cm cube.
Per centimeter, cubic centimeter. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then divided by mass of FeO. What is the mass of Fe? Mass of iron. It is 56. It is for iron only. Iron it is how much? 56.
56.
What is the density of iron?
Density of iron. It's not given too.
7 point.
Density of iron not given also.
So density of iron is also required, na? It is like 7.87.
7.87 gram per cubic centimeter. Yeah.
Gram per centimeter cube. So do this calculation. You have the calculator?
Yeah. Okay. No problem for calculations.
Calculate it.
Calculator.
تجميلة بقى من بقى جميلة ومن بقى
6 plus 16 equal 5.74 equal.
في حاجات أصلا أنا أعترض على فكرة
7.87
يعني بنسى أصلا أنا أعمل كده
1.76.
Yeah, it is 1.76.
Will be protective. Yeah.
Yeah. So it will be protective, right? So if the PV ratio varies from 1 to 2, then it is protective, right?
Yeah.
So it is protective.
Yeah.
Fine. So now I will erase this and I will check for Fe2O3. Okay.
Yeah.
For Fe2O3. So it will be like mass of Fe2O3, density of Fe2O3 divided by mass of iron, density of iron. And what is the factor? 1 divided by, for Fe2O3, what will be 1 divided by A? So A will be how much here in the case of Fe2O3? Yeah, what is the value of A here? 1 divided by A.
Sorry for disturbance.
Okay, so what is the value of A? 1 divided by A is there now. So what is the value of A in the case of Fe2O3?
We need to make a balance Fe.
What is the number of mole of iron? It is 2, right?
Okay, 3 3 6 6
Just simply see, in the case of oxide, you just need to see what is the.
Can we write okay, well, can we write the equation or the reaction definitely?
No, you can directly say, see, it is like Fe2O3, so A will be here 2 because here it is 2. So whatever the value it is, like for suppose we have Fe3O4, so A will be equal to 3. Simple. It is so simple. For Al2O3, A will be 2 because here 2 is there. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Fine.
So what is the value of A in the case of Fe2O3? It is 2, right?
Fe2O3, A will be 2. Yeah.
So 1 by 2. Easy? Okay. So now do the cal. So let me write all the things. So what is the mass of Fe2O3? Fe2O3. It is Fe2O3. So it will be like 56. 56 into 2 plus 16 into 3, right? Yes, you know this molecular formula, right? 56 into 2 plus 16 into 3, right? And now what is the value which we need to know? Density of Fe2O3, right? So you don't have this data?
No.
So I am looking at internet. Let me see. It is given 5.24. Okay. Fine. The next equation will be like this. Fine. Okay. So I am doing the calculation.
By the way, maybe get Fe3O4.
Yeah.
Okay.
What Fe3O4?
By the way, we can get the density of Fe3O4.
In the question, the data should be given for Fe3O4, the density value. Density I am taking from internet. It is not given in the question.
Okay, no problem. Okay, can proceed.
So the value of this is 2.14.
Oh, not protective.
Yeah, not protective.
Fe2O3, non-protective. Okay.
So can you do for Fe3O4 now? So just you tell me the formula. What will be the formula here? Now you have understood.
Yeah, Fe plus O2 will be Fe3O4. Okay, so not problem. Will be the same of Fe2O3.
So what will be the A over here? 1 divided by how much?
A will be 3.
3, right?
Yeah, right. And math of FE304 will be 3 and
56 into 3 plus 16
56
into
plus 4 in 16. Yeah, right.
Density of Fe304.
Yeah, we'll search it.
Yeah, density of Fe304. Let me see. It is 5.17. Okay.
Okay.
And in the denominator, what will be mass of iron, right? It is 56 divided by 7.87, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm doing the calculation. Later on, you can verify yourself by calculating.
Yeah, no problem.
So for this, I have got 2.10. Not protective, right?
Actually.
Yeah. So now I will just make a small table. Okay. For FeO, how much we got? 1.76, right?
1.76.
For Fe2O3, how much we get? 2.14.
2.14. 2.10.
Yeah. And the density value we have taken for FeO, it is
Density
5.74, right?
the density for FeO
5.74.
5.74.
Yeah. And what is the density for Fe2O3 we have taken?
5.24. 5.24.
Okay.
For Fe304, 5.17.
Okay. So this is just a table. So among these, only FeO is protective.
Perfect.
Right?
Right.
Is it fine? Yeah.
Very easy.
Yeah, it is easy. So just you remember this factor. Factor is important. 1/3, 1/2. Okay. If suppose somebody asks, somebody gives like SE405, something like this, then what will be the A value? 4, right? So you remember. Okay.
So I'll not need to make a balance for the reaction.
No. There is no requirement to balance.
I'll not make that.
Yeah. There is no requirement to balance the question. What is the role to balance?
But by this method, I'll not need to make a balance for the. Yeah.
You do not require. Okay, that is understood. That is understood because see, when I have this Fe2O3, then we know that there is 2 mole of iron which is in the oxide, right? So if I calculate the volume of this oxide, then it will contain 2 mole of iron, right? So see, we have a metal, so that metal has got iron, so that iron is converting into oxide, right? So from iron it is taking 2 mole of iron, and it is getting converted to 1 mole of this oxide. So there is consumption of 2 mole from metal, right? So if you calculate the volume, if we have Fe2O3, so that's why we just divide it by 2, because here 2 mole has been consumed to balance. So it itself gets balance in the formula. Okay, so if you remember the formula, then it itself gets balance in the formula. So that's why there is no such requirement to just balance the equation.
Okay.
Okay, is it fine? So you can do for zirconium this thing. So the data which you require is the density of oxide also. The data is required. In the previous question also, the data was not given. Okay.
Okay.
So you need to know the density also. Is it fine?
No, it's a very easy now. Very easy now. I appreciate it for this effort from your side. Many thanks. Really, many thanks for you.
Okay, nice.
I can't explain or express my appreciation and my thanks to you.
Yeah. Thank you. So meanwhile, like if you face some other problems also, you can WhatsApp me. So I will send solution over there. Maybe not every time it will be possible to take class, but since this is the first time, so I wanted to take a class. Okay.
Okay, thank you. But I need something from your side. Kindly, if you need to share, no problem. To spread the useful for everybody around the world. But I need to not share my face. Okay.
Okay, no problem. I'll just do the cropping or just blur it. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Rana. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah. If in future also, if it requires a class, then I can take. Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.